Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Bareham Engines. First of all, guys, I have to apologise about the hair. I've been sporting the CG Motorsport. That is the guys that do our clutches now for most things. They've kindly sent us a nice hat, which I've been wearing, I've been very glad of in this cold weather. So, where are we, guys? Today, I have actually started back doing a little bit of work. So, in a minute, I'm going to go through to the workshop, or I suppose the machine shop, and show you exactly what Isaac and I have been doing in there. So yeah, it's lovely to get back to work, guys. Although there is a lot of finishing touches to do in this area alone, even more so in the machine shop and the cylinder head area, etc., and the offices. We are actually waiting for our roofer to turn up to repair. If you have a look up there, you see those skylights. The outer skin is actually disappeared. So we have a water leak which is running down the back of the wall and into the office, and that is what is causing the nasty marks on the wall there. So we're not going to bother decorating until we get that sorted, and obviously once that is done, we can then continue the flooring, paint all the walls white, etc., and yeah, and get that finished really, because that's bugging me. But I'm not going to let my OCD sort of get the better of me there. So guys, as we have done a couple of videos now or so with our new equipment in here in our new room, thought I would just update you really on what people's views are on it and what the reactions are with it. Mainly positive, I'm going to give you that. A lot of people say that it's a great idea having a nice clean area. We still get quite a lot going on about the roof, but we're going to see how we go. So we've left these worktops now for probably 3-4 days, and if I run my hand over, there doesn't seem to be any dust whatsoever, which is quite a good indication of how much dust is flying about here. Bear in mind, we've still been doing a little bit of woodwork, etc., so there's going to be a little bit of grime floating about, but no, that is absolutely clean. So far so good, guys. So we're going to give it a few months and see how we get on with the dust, etc. But these tops are going to be a good indication of what is floating about in here, I would have thought. But so far so good. So yeah, mainly positive, guys, although you're probably going to have a little dig at me in the comments about me doing a clickbait thumbnail and title again, but it isn't actually clickbait, guys. It is. We're quite surprised with people's sort of negative views. I don't know whether it's jealousy or what, but some people that have come in and that, a lot of people, even if they don't think it's a great idea, you know, the way I've been brought up is just sort of be polite and just stick your head in the door, say, oh yeah, it's really nice, boys. Even if you don't think it, it's just sort of polite to me. That's how I've been brought up. But yeah, I don't really understand that. But you know, I suppose everyone's welcome to their opinion. But the way I see it, guys, is how bad can it be, really? I mean, we've partitioned off building the engines to as clean an environment as we can, really, and we've sorted out the machine shop. So really, I would say it's a plus thing for how much it's cost. You know, it's only going to take a sort of few engines to recoup that money. And over time, you know, bear in mind we've been here for 7 odd years and we haven't really spent any money on the place. I can't see that it's a negative, but some people, as I say, they sort of want to give negative comments. I don't mind if it's a constructive comment, but yeah, it's just the way I've been brought up, really. But anyway, this machine shop, guys, it's the first day really that I've been properly working in here in the morning, and I'm really happy with the layout. It almost feels a bit intimate now because we've got all the machines laid out. We've actually got more space on a lot of the machines than we did have. Obviously cleaning up over on the mill there really helps. We've got the washing machine, etc., all here, all local. It's really nice, and I absolutely love it. That area now, the clean area, seems just a totally different area. You know, it's like it is a different room, isn't it? So yes, so far I'm loving it, guys, and so is Isaac and John. But yeah, anyway, less of my moaning and let's get on with showing you what we've got here. So first of all, guys, we have had a VR6, 2.8 VR6 Volkswagen block. That is in for a 0.5 rebore, but obviously because of the narrow bores on this, I'm just going to hone it out to 0.5. It has got a bit of a nasty step at the top there, so I think if we hone that, that should clean that easy enough. And then we've got to give the block face a little lick over, so that's another job come in. The BMWs, these are the ones for Deutschwerks in Wales. So this is the first block that I've bought. I'm just about to start honing that one out. That is gone to 0.5 as well, but this one's running a 3.5 thou running clearance, so obviously got to make sure that's right. And the second block is up there being bored. I'm halfway through boring that one. I'm going to get a Cosworth block in that washing machine in a bit, just to see how good that thing is, because that would be the first time that I have actually used it. John and Isaac say it's brilliant. So yeah, it can only be a plus, can't it, guys? Right, so I've just faced this 200 block, guys, and as you can see, it has cleaned now. There was a bit of a funny area here, which looked like water had been sitting on the surface, but it's away from the gasket line now. That's not going to create any issues whatsoever, that bit there. It's just almost staining really, but to get that out, you'd probably have to take about another mil or two off it, which is then not worth it. I give it a 3 thou cut, but there was a little bit of an iffy area here, so that didn't clean. So I've given it another 2 thou, and that is clean now. So we've got 5 thou off. When I do these cutouts here, these counter bores for the 6 long studs, as you already know, if you've watched my videos before, the 2 centre ones, we don't need those cutouts because we're not putting a seal on there. The reason is because they're not a through hole. These are 2 blank holes here that don't go into the water jacket, so we don't need those. But these ones here, I always leave about 6 thou, or do them 6 thou deeper if I haven't faced the block, just to account for me obviously having to take about 5 or 6 thou off, which has happened here. So I'm just going to get this one on the boring bar now, guys, and then this one is hopefully complete. Okay, so I've bored the 200 block now. It's all faced. I've done my 6 long stud conversion. I've done the oil jet spray, but the spray jet conversion down the bottom. And we're about to test out our new washing machine, guys. So rather than wash it out the front, which obviously is a no-no nowadays, we're about to test this. So we've given the sump a wash through, and to be honest with you, this machine is proving to be really, really good. The skimmer is absolutely brilliant. So if I just show you the skimmer, we'll turn it on down here, and you can see here what we'll do is turn this machine on. So we pull down the door, and then we press the start button there. You see the timer's going down and the locking mechanism works. Now if we lift the lid up on this skimmer, you can see there that horrible oily mess. So it comes up through there, it goes through our skimmer system and the filter system, which is, there's like a bag underneath there which collects the oil over time, and you can see the water that comes out is absolutely crystal clear. So it's really, really good. We'll see what that block comes out like, guys, because obviously that thing is oily, swarthy, and everything else. We'll see what it looks like. So this big agricultural block here was absolutely caked in rust and oil, and we've stuck it through our washing machine, and you can see how it's come out. It's come out really, really clean, to be honest. Underneath is like new now. So the detergent in this thing, along with obviously the hot water, has really, really done its job. So this block that's all it was in for, cleaning, and the customer's coming to pick it up. But yeah, it seems to be proving its money, guys. So let's open up the lid and have a look at this Cosy block. I did give it another wash because I turned it on its side just to make sure that water gets down the main oil gallery and gives it a good sort of clean. Now if I get this air line, I'm just getting these cylinder head out. You can see it's done a pretty good job. You've got left with sort of water staining on the bores, which is fine because obviously I've got to go over this and give it some WD-40 or whatever and corrosion resistance. But yeah, it all looks really, really good. I'm really happy with that. So I think the next thing, it's even took some of that paint off, so I think I'm going to have to go over that with the wire brush, give it a coat of black, the usual Cosy black, and yeah, really happy with that. Saves us cleaning outside, guys, keeps the environmental cops away from us. Okay, so I've almost completed honing that the BMW 6-cylinder block over there, the first one, but I've just give the VR6 block a face. Now this is one cut at 3 thou and it has cleaned all over. I'll be honest with you, I absolutely love these VR6s. They're a really clever, good design. They're not that much bigger than a 4-cylinder and they've got 6 pots with nearly 3 litres. So absolutely fantastic. As soon as I've done the BMWs, I'm going to get this one honed. But before we go today, guys, before we finish this video, I just want to show you this and give a massive thanks to Sam at Tintin Express. I messaged him today at break and sent over a design which turns out he already had, and got him to print out a sticker to put on this dividing wall here. Now bear in mind the wiring's going to be done maybe Friday, maybe Monday from Brad, but yeah, he's done it, printed it off, and I've been and collected it and put it on, guys. So that is what I'm on about. That's our Barham engine symbol. Now that it's obviously that hexagon will all light up. So you can imagine, especially on these darker evenings when you come in here, that's what you'll see. Massive thanks to Sam. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. And until another video, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Cheers.